Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo and I am here with the collective update. So you guys know we have the eclipse energy going on. We also have Mercury retrograde pre-shadow happening. We go full Mercury retrograde April 21st. So this is the pre-shadow period. You may seem to find your computers glitching, elevators not working properly, your internet not working properly, and I highly recommend that you keep amethyst and clear quartz, especially around your registers if you have, own your shops for small business owners, or if you work, the cash wrap at a huge, retail location. Just keep amethyst and clear quartz. Again, this collective reading is for light workers, star seeds, healers, witches, however you resonate, for the collective, as well as divine feminine, divine masculine, soul connections. All right, so every other day I'm going to try to post a video, maybe once or twice a week, just giving you a collective update on the energy. All right, now yesterday we're still in that energy where Jupiter is conjunct the sun, so this is time for you to manifest, and these are the times for you to manifest these last 3 days like crazy. Whatever it is that you are calling into your immediate surroundings, whatever it is that you've always wanted to manifest, this is the beautiful energy to be in. All right, I am using some new decks. I will call out the decks that I am using as I get to the cards. And again, feel free to follow me on Instagram, same handle is here. Follow me on TikTok, same handle is here as well. All right, so let's dive in. The first deck that I am using, this is called the Elemental Oracle. Okay, so this is the Elemental Oracle, and I'm going to get the guidebook for you guys just so you can understand what energies are happening around us. Okay, so the first card we have out is wind. Okay, wind, and this is number 24. All right, so with the wind card, and let me know if this resonates for you guys below, and feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. So with 24 wind, it talks about change. So a lot of you are seeing a lot of changes in your surroundings, right? How many of you are noticing that people, things are falling away, like just out the blue, like connections are being severed, people who you thought you will always be close with, you're falling apart or you're growing away from each other. There's something huge happening in the collective, and if you stay tuned towards the end of the video, I'll share some insight that I got doing my intuitive meditation session the other night. But with 24 wind, it says, resisting change is useless. Be prepared for a change in direction. You have been warned of change, so believe it. All right, so what were we talking about? There's a lot of changes happening within the collective. Right after that, we have 25, and this talks about our voice. So some of you guys also may be realizing that you have the gift of a sound healer, right? Like your voice heals. Now, you also could need to wear sodalite to open up your throat chakra, but it says, speaking your word. Use your voice, speak up, sing your song out to the universe. It's often not what you say, but how you say it. Speak plainly and tell your story. Speak your truth, right? And doing a Reiki session, it's so beautiful how we open up that throat chakra, and they, reach back out to us afterwards, and they're like, oh my God, like I was letting everybody have it. Like I was letting my truth be told. Like people were shocked, right? And it's like you've been holding and being resisted with that throat chakra for so long, right? And then it gets open and you're finally able to speak your truth. We also have beautiful 33, purity, ice, purity, ice. Okay, so number 33 is also a master number. How many of you guys have the number 33 in your numerology? Okay, so we have ice. Okay, and it says the way forward is clear. See nature in its purity. Let it comfort you and strip away what is unnecessary. Freeze out what is not of benefit to you at this time. When you look at things clearly, there will be a purity to the solution. All right? So what haven't you seen clearly? What have you wanted an answer for? Clarity on. Okay? We have electricity. Electricity. Okay? And that is number 36. And make sure you take notes, guys, so you can see if there's any patterns within the collective energy. And it says, embrace your wildness, break free of yourself, impose constraints, take immediate action. There's no need for further consideration of your problem. You contain the spark of the divine, so there's no reason to feel lesser. Confront the issues head on. Now remember, I asked, what does the collective need to know right now? What is going to help the collective? We also have 29, water. Okay? 29, water. And that's why I tell everyone, like, I'm a huge advocate for Reiki. Like, oh my God, it changes your life. We have creation. And it says, flow forward with grace and confidence. Be true to your emotions. Do not allow yourself to become stagnant in your ways. Creation is your birthright. Consider what is vital to your happiness and ensure that you seek it. We also have plants, growth plants, 19. All right. All right, here we go. Hold it up for you guys. Magic is an everyday thing. You can make something from nothing blossom. It's time from small things, big things might grow. Begin it. All right. So they're asking you to have courage, to have faith. Okay. And look at this. Beautiful. Magic. Number 43. Magic. Okay. It says alchemy. So a lot of you guys are spiritual alchemists. Okay. Look that up. So it's talking about your magic. All right. And it says alchemy. There is magic to be found everywhere if you look for it. You are the magic. Magic is not a miracle, although it can sometimes feel like that. Doubt kills more dreams than failure. Have faith in your ability. Weave together all the desperate pieces. Or disparate pieces, excuse me. See that? And look at the hands, right? You guys are healers. Magnificent healers at that. Now we're going to dive into the energy oracle. Now the overall energy, 44. You see the synchronicities here. And it says woman holding a heart. Woman holding a heart. And this is that unconditional love. This is that longing. This is that, you know, I'm with you, whether right, wrong, or indifferent. Right? Do you see her face? It's not of disgust. This is saying, I love you, whether divine, masculine, or feminine. All right. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is the chakra that needs attention right now, your second chakra. And you see where it lights up on her body. We have caring connections. So this is what's on a lot of you guys' mind. Some are trying to find love. Some are trying to align to love. Some are trying to rekindle, you know, what got separated. But it's caring connections, equal reciprocity, you guys being there for each other. 14. Got the man holding a heart. So the feeling is mutual. 45. 4 and 5 is 9. 9 talks about endings. So if you've been in a connection where things haven't been made clear, there's been some confusion, there's no more confusion. If you're separated, you're aligning to your forever person who's not going to have you all upside down and lost in the sauce, right? And we have financial constraints, 13. So a lot of us in the collective, where some who are ready to start their journey within their own business are nervous. Like, okay, if I take this leap of faith, will I make the same amount of abundance that I do at my job now? And will this sustain me, keep me going? You have to leap and let the universe catch you. And I can assure you, your life purpose is going to lead to bigger and better opportunities and more abundance. So you have to say to yourself, money comes to me easily and freely. I have more than enough. Okay? Again, if you guys like to book a healing session with me, you can do so at www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. I do not reach out and ask you guys to book readings. It is a scam. I have a website. If you want a general reading where I can help you understand your life purpose, etc., you can do that too at www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. Now, I have a new deck for you guys, and I'm so excited about this. Now, it is called Season of the Witches, Shaman Oracle. Okay, so it is Samhain, sorry, can't pronounce that right. Oracle, season of the Witches, okay? And there's different seasons when it comes to the decks. So we're gonna go over this and you guys let me know how it resonated. So the first card out is the Underworld. The Underworld. And I had a vision about that the other day, which I'll touch on later. Hand over your known. It says, hand over your known. A shift is near. Take a leap. Your journey is clear. Beautiful. It's telling you guys, leap and let the universe catch you. And that is number 40. We're getting a lot of 4s. And it's separated by, hold on, because I just don't want to be on here flipping through. Yeah, that is 40. All right, here we go. So that's 162. Okay. Ready? In magic, the underworld is a place of transition between one life and the next, a place where you can retreat to replenish your soul and learn the details of your next human experience excitement. That doesn't mean you won't find judgment when you cross the veil. It is often said that how you live one life will determine your abundance in the next. Those who go through life with loving, kind hearts will find prosperity and great love in the next. Those who were cruel will find themselves in a life of hardship and trauma as a way to atone for their unkindness. The message of this card is about transitions. It's about moving out of the old and into the new way of living. We've been clearing out baggage for a long time because it takes a long time to clear out ways of doing and thinking that make up our very ways of life. But it's time to step through the threshold into something new and different. This can be scary because it means something has had to die so that your new life may begin. Okay? That's beautiful. All right, the next card out, we have Nature Spirits. You hear Celine? It's my chihuahua mixed with a teacup Yorkie. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you are ready to take flight. They arrive in the winds beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. Nature Spirits. Okay. That is number 26. I like this deck. Okay. Celine, please. Mommy's reading. So that's 116. Okay. So this is especially if you connect with the Fae, okay? So it says the world of Fae has existed alongside the human world for millennia. Our Celtic ancestors saw and believed in fairies. To them, fairies played a role in a bigger world than what meets the eye. They are a reminder of things that are priceless in this life and that often magic is missing in everyday life. If you have pulled nature spirits, it could be because you have overlooked details in the daily grind. There are small things in your life that are sacred but have not been given their proper space. This could be a family member or a project in your home. It could be yourself. When was the last time you felt genuine joy, had a big belly laugh, or felt truly loved and supported? You are being called to be reminded and mindful of the little things in your life. And if you know you connect with fairies, you can create a fairy altar. My students created their fairy altars in the one-on-one class. I created one with them. So it's a really cool, unique experience. We have elders, 15. So if anyone has had a reading with me, they will tell you, I always tell you to connect to the root, where it began, your mom's mom's mom. And that's how you'll understand your gifts. So we have, that number is 83, and that's for the elders. Okay, here we go. Birth from seed within the belly of the moon, they are the wise felt touches over our hearts and felt deep within the marrow of our spirit. These are the wise ones, okay? Now, elders are wise. They are the ones who lived and experienced more ups and downs, twists and turns than the rest of us. Elders were the storytellers and keepers of knowledge. They were the ones we sought when in turmoil and who would hold us as we wept for the unfairness life can bring. They had compassion for us, but also gave sage advice drawn from their decades of experience. All right. And so with this card here, connect with your elders. Even when you're in meditation, call out to your spirit team, your elders, your ancestors. That's going to be huge for you. Okay. And we even in the shop on Etsy, we have a bath called Break the Chain. And that's like helping heal your generational line. The next card out, we have elements. Okay, elements. That's number 16. And that would be 86. All right, elements. Okay, so it says, remember to feel the warmth pulsing through her womb. You are a child of mother. True harmony awaits you. The element card represents harmony and the need to make room for all energies by allowing yourself to be present. For example, if you feel sad, sit in the sadness and ask your sorrow what it needs to know. The same applies for the different emotions that come up for you. You are being guided to find harmony despite the various storms blowing your way. There's a reason for every symbolic storm, every quake, every fire, and every mudslide. You may not see the reason behind these events. Nevertheless, these occurrences are happening so that you can release this energy, making way for healing to take place. All right? So you see how the collective messages are coming through. Healing, speaking your truth, speaking your voice, right? That's huge for the collective. And we have the overall energy, Black Cat, number 7. All right, let's dive into this. That's number 53. So I'm calling out the numbers. So in case you see these numbers after the session or after this reading, you know it connects with you in some way. All right. So overall energy, Black Cat. All right. So it says, there's a curious journey into the depths of the unknown, hidden so deep that only the brave will gracefully return, with a light in their eyes and shadow leading home. All right, so familiars. You know familiars do take your pain as well. When the cats get on your stomach and start purring, don't you feel a lot better? When a black cat comes purring into your reading, you are being asked to find your independence. Grab some me time so that you can find your footing again. It is easy to get lost in the chaos when you have a lot going on. Taking a step back to see the bigger picture is the best way to get some fresh ideas about where to go next, how to solve a problem, or how to get out of the funk. Remember me, time doesn't have to be dramatic. Having a 20-minute coffee break at your local coffee shop can be just as rewarding as an all-day staycation. When it comes to me time, choose quality over quantity always. Black Cat, Black Cat asks you to learn the power of saying no. We all have to set boundaries and rules. We cannot expect others to know what is okay or not okay without some guidance. Nor can we expect others to know when we have too much on our plates. It is okay to say no. This isn't a selfish act, and it doesn't mean you don't care. It is a sign of self-respect and will help in the long term. Those in your immediate circle, you cannot give what you do not have. If this message is not coming out like the truth, okay, and that goes for those of you who are of service, right? You have to put boundaries up so you can be able to recharge. And it is great when you start doing your gifts publicly, working with your gifts publicly, and helping others. But again, remember, you matter too. And we all do. We get excited when we learn we got spiritual gifts and we want to like do readings for everyone. We want to heal everyone. We want to do all of this. But then what you'll notice is here comes a burnout, right? And we do not want that. Now, let's get into the Lightworker Oracle. All right. So let's see what messages we have in store for you guys. Let me bring it up a little bit so you can be able to see. There we go. Okay. Deep replenishment is the first card out. All right. Saying retreat, rest, be held. We have align your life. What isn't in alignment or needs to change? What isn't in alignment or needs to change? When I say that, what is the first thought in your mind? Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. Didn't we just talk about the elders? Your spirit team is coming on strong. And right now the time on the clock is 22. All right, so call on your guides, on your spirit team. We also have Mintaken, so these are one of the original light workers. Longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. Or Mintaken starseed. If you know what type of starseed you are, comment that below as well. I want to see how many we have. Soul family, you're aligning to your soul tribe. Okay. And it says, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Next card out, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. All right. This is beautiful. And the overall energy is the initiation. All right. And it says, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. A lot of you guys are going to be awakening for the first time. I know it's going to be scary, uncomfortable, confusing, sorry. And that's what you have us here for. Now, let's dive into the shadow work. All right. Ooh, shadow work. All right. So what shadow work do we need to work on during this time as a collective? Okay. We have narrow-minded. You have a limited outlook on perspective and thoughts. What makes you think your thoughts are solid gold? Now this can resonate for you or your partner. Negativity. Let go of the pessimistic attitude. It's getting old. Think of something positive right now. Shift your thinking. Envy. Remind yourself that no one has it all. It's okay to celebrate other successes. You truly are good enough. Codependency. This is a relationship addiction. You are relying too heavily on the other person for your sense of self-worth. Give yourself more self-love. Now, how many of you can resonate with that? And the overall energy, obsessiveness. Write down what you are obsessing over. Realize that it's emotionally draining you. Okay? Now, let's get into our life purpose oracle. All right? So, the first card out, we have teaching. So, a lot of you guys are going to go out and start teaching about your gifts, about their purpose, a life coach, you know, all kind of beautiful gifts pertaining to raising the vibration of the planet, the new age, right, of Aquarius. So teaching, and it says you inspire young people to learn. Children, so a lot of you guys are going to work with the golden children and the diamond children, and it says your life purpose involves helping teaching children and healing. Travel, okay? Your life purpose involves traveling. Herbs, flowers, this is beautiful too. Learn it, it's a lifesaver, all right? Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. And your life purpose brings infinite abundance. Sorry, I had to do that. Infinite abundance, okay? And it says, you are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So a lot of you guys who were scared or nervous and worried about leaving your jobs, they just told you, you're fully supported. Nutrition. So some of you guys are going to heal through your cooking and food, okay? And it says, you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. Talk to your angels. Okay? Instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Overall energy, justice. All right? Your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. And under that, speaker. So this is sound healing, healing with your voice. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration. Also, life coach, however you're called to use your voice, that's the way you heal. All right? So I hope this reading resonated with you guys. Do not forget, we do have Mercury retrograde coming up April 21st. We are in the pre-shadow period. You can also go to Etsy and order the Mercury retrograde oil. It is there, as well as the eclipse oil. It is there as well. And if you need help with astral traveling, you can check out the Orion's belt. We have that on the Etsy shop as well. Connecting to your guides, your past life, you can get the past life oil. It's there too. Whatever you need to help and assist you on your spiritual journey, everything is over on my Etsy shop. All right? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. I will talk to you soon. Take care.